I'm going to try and do a couple of quick videos for you now. My battery is struggling. I've seen a few people do their favourite actors at the moment. I think they did 21, or did they do, I can't remember. I'm just going to do 10 for you now. I don't want to keep you all day and bore you to tears because you know how much I talk. So I have put down, in some cases in no order because it's so hard. The top is kind of in order. Right, so let's do actresses and let's start from number 10. So number 10, my favourite actress is Sandra Bullock. A lot of you may think, what, Sandra Bullock? She just does rom-coms. Yeah, she maybe does a lot of rom-coms, but there's something very adorable and sweet just about Sandra Bullock generally. She comes in the same... Actually, can I have two at number 10? I forgot one, I've just remembered. Drew Barrymore. Same kind of really sweet, just I love the characters they play. I love the sort of sweet vulnerability they both have about themselves. I think they've both got really good acting chops. They maybe haven't been given as demanding a roles, but let's have Sandra Bullock and Drew Barrymore tie for number 10. Number 9, and a lot of people will probably disagree with this, I don't care, I am going to Emma Stone. I love her in La La Land, which I know a lot of people aren't fans of, but I just have liked pretty much anything I've watched with Emma Stone in it. I do feel she can act, I do feel she's a very beautiful actress, and I think people that are intensely attractive do tend to not be taken as seriously as actors and actresses. We'll get onto that when I talk about actors, but Emma Stone is my number 9. At number 8 is Julianne Moore. Again, I have not seen her put out a bad performance. I think she is spectacular in anything. She's believable. She's very good at putting across emotion and vulnerability. So that's my number 8. Number 7 goes to Charlize Theron. If you have seen the movie Monster, you will know why I admire her so. She is not remotely bothered about how she looks in a role. She is a very, very beautiful actress, but her portrayal of Aileen Wuornos is just out of this world. If you haven't seen the movie Monster, check it out. You may have noticed I've moved. You may have noticed a dog has appeared. There may be noise in the background. My son may appear. I'm in the living room. Such is normal people's life. My battery and my camera upstairs with all my setup and my lights ran out. So I'm downstairs. So, where did we get to? We got to number 6, Helen Hunt. I spoke about As Good As It Gets. I absolutely adore her performance. She just has something about her, I don't know, just everything about her that I really, really have always liked. I find she's a really honest actress. There are no airs or graces about her. I just really like Helen Hunt, so she's number 6. Number 5 is Toni Collette. I remember watching right back Muriel's Wedding and I found her really endearing there. But in the years since then, she has taken on some really difficult roles and she has well and truly proven her clout as an actress. I am a massive fan of Hereditary. I know not everyone is. I know some people hate it. I personally love that movie. It freaks the hell out of me. I love her performance. I just think she's a fantastic actress and she doesn't care about looking... I don't want to use the word ugly because that's not fair, but some actresses don't want to have ugly crying face or ugly shouting face. She doesn't care. She gets right into it and she does it, and I love her for that. Number 4 is Olivia Coleman. Now, she's a British actress and she was in a show called Spaced back here a long time ago. My husband's a big fan of that. I don't know that much about it, to be honest, but I've seen her in a lot of British TV and in comedy. Isaac's just going to annoy now.
What do you mean?
But recently some of the roles, so she obviously, most famously, she's in The Crown, which is massively popular, which I personally haven't seen yet. I need to watch it. I'm not a royalist. I'm not a big fan of the royal family. Honestly, I did a video earlier, a really serious one for my true crime channel, and the toilet got flushed. The toilet's just got flushed. I'm sure he waits for me to do a video to just go flush toilet. I'm sure he does. So, anyway, Olivia Coleman, the Queen's favourite, watch her in that, absolutely incredible. With another favourite on my list here, obviously, Emma Stone. So yeah, Olivia Coleman, number 4. So my top 3, and these are definitely in order. So my number 3 is Judy Dench. Judy Dench is just, everyone in Great Britain loves Judy Dench. If they don't, there's something not right with them. She played alongside one of my heroes, Billy Connolly, in Her Majesty Mrs. Brown, which is one of my favourites. I love that movie. She's got just awesome cheekiness about her. She is a national treasure. She is a fantastic actress. She's got so many acting roles under her belt. She's never been bad. She's awesome. Everything about Judy Dench is awesome. I love the woman. Number 3. Number 2. Now, probably most people that know me anyway well will be able to pick my number 2 and my number 1. I'm going to test my son. Who do you think I've put as my favourite actress? You can even say her character or what movie she's in. Any female character that you know that I think's awesome, that I love. Can you think? Miss McGonagall? No, it's not Miss McGonagall, although she's a good actress.
Give me a clue.
Think of one of my favourite movies and the woman in it that's awesome.
That Misery Woman.
And Isaac gets it. That Misery Woman. That's my number 1. I skipped over my... Well, just let's talk about number 1. Number 1 is Kathy Bates. None other than... What's her name in Misery? I can't believe one of my favourite films and I forgot. Annie Wilkes in Misery. Adore the woman. Everything she's done. Dolores Claiborne. She was in American Horror Story. She's just brilliant. I love her. I love her whole persona. I love her personality. I love her vigour. I love her energy. And Annie Wilkes, to me, is always going to be one of the best portrayed female characters in a movie ever. And we don't get that many awesome female horror characters, let's be honest. All of the big ones are male. We've got Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, we've got Chucky. I know it's a doll, but it's male. Most of them are, but Annie Wilkes, even though she's not a slasher, she's not a murderer as such, that character is terrifying and awesome. And I love it. So my number 1 is Kathy Bates. My number 2, which I glossed over, is Jody Foster. Unfortunately, she doesn't do as many acting roles as she used to. She is an amazing actress. I just love everything that she epitomises. I love her. She's got a real... And I'm going to try and explain this without... I don't know if you'll get what I mean. She's got a real easy laziness about her, like the way she speaks and her drawl and her whole... like a comfort about her. I just find her really... I warm to her. I warm to her personality. I find she would be the sort of person, if you were around, would make you feel at ease. She would make you feel comfortable. But again, one of my favourite films, Silence of the Lambs. Again, her co-star will show up on my favourite male actors, so I've already given away 2. Silence of the Lambs is a masterpiece. I love it. I just would love to see Jodie Foster act more. I've obviously seen her in an awful lot more than Silence of the Lambs. But nowadays she concentrates more on directing, obviously, which she's fantastic at. But right from when she was like no age doing movies, she had a talent right from the off. All through her life. I just have a real warmth and love for Jodie Foster, so she's my number 2. So that was a bit arse by face, wasn't it? So that is my top 10 female actress favourites. That was also arse about face. Let me know yours in the comments, or let me know what you think of mine, or let me know if you think I've got any glaring, what's the word when you leave something out, exclusions, or if you think anyone I've put in there is completely ridiculous. Isaac's hovering. What you want to say? Nothing, it's just hovering to be a pain in the bum. Right, so that's my favourite 10 actresses. I shall now forthwith go and record my favourite 10 actors and probably put it up a few days after this one. Over a night from Lisa Looks.
Goodbye.